A Cards with Michael production.
What's up, everyone? Cards with Michael here with another box opening. Yeah, you've probably already seen my Zendikar collector openings. Voila. We will be doing another one for this weekend. Stay tuned. Hopefully today, this booster box will hold you over. Sponsored by, of course, Nori Games. By the time you're seeing this, it should be pre-release Saturday, so hopefully you guys have had a chance to jam some games in. Hopefully you, I don't know, have been able to play with this guy, Mr. Jace, and just enjoy the format as a whole, as a limited format. Let me know what you think about this format. Hopefully it's been fun so far, or hey, it could be not fun. That's all right. It's all right. I want to know. As you're watching this, I'm probably going to be on vacation. This is going to be a scheduled release opening, so hopefully it's just fine and dandy, and I'll come back from vacation and find that you guys have left me positive reinforcing comments, or you know, just the overall internet riffraff, you know. All right, let's get to it. Here we go, pack one. So these of course are from that same case. Oh my gosh, this first pack was okay, this first pack was a little like kind of already open, which is very bizarre, guys. That is exceedingly bizarre. I hope to not see that again. Maybe we have some goodies in it. We'll see. Boom. Okay, got our showcase land, of course, and a Cardigan Intimidator. All right, guys, I'm gonna do piles better this time. Uncommons and then the commons, of course. All right, all right. There you have it. That is the first, you know what, the commons we'll put to the side. We don't need to see the commons. First pack opening. So same thing, you know, some of the things that we noticed in these draft packs. Obviously, they're designed for drafts. Set boosters are designed to be open for fun. Draft boosters are designed to be drafted. Now, that being said, oh, wow! Pack number 2, we get a Nissa of Shadowed Boughs. Borderless Planeswalker. All right, that's the spice, you guys. We gotta, here's the row of the spice. You know what I mean? We gotta put the spice in there. And of course our uncommons. And, you know, sometimes they do, showcase cards we'll put to the side as well. Sometimes we do see that they kind of dumb down some of the language, like Spell Shield. What does it do? Well, pretty simple. Pretty easy to figure out what it does. I think this card will be deceptively a little bit better than you think because of the fact that there's so many things that care about kicker, and sometimes you just kick it just to, you know, get your kicker cards to get a kick out of it. If that makes sense. You know what? We have our sleeves right next to us. Why not? Let's sleeve up this Nissa before we go too far. Oh man. All right. Can't believe pack 2. It is cool that we're getting them. Now, it's possibly going to foil borderless Nissa as well. So that would be really fine and dandy if we see one of those. And another mythic already. Jeez, I think we can just call it a video right here. Tazri, Beacon of Unity. Look at that. Tangled Florahedron. Leslie, come look at this card. This card is so cute. Look. Isn't that cute?
Aww, yeah.
It's a Florahedron.
Yeah, that is
cute.
Really cute.
Okay, that's all I wanted to do. And we'll go on to the next pack. A little showcase action right here. All right. Yeah, open 3 packs, got 2 mythics. I don't know if it's gonna be like this for the rest of the box. That'd eat another butters. I love this monsoon, hurricane-like island. Arc Priest of Iona. All right. Kind of a 1-drop with a party synergy. And of course, oh, got another showcase card. Our uncommons, and here we go with our commons. All right. Now on to the next. Every time a new set drops, I always think of like, dang, that card would be good in Commander. Dang, that card would be good in Commander too. And it's gotten a little excessive. It's like every single set is just like, were there any other formats that they were thinking about? Okay, that's obviously. You know, that is clearly they think about a lot of formats, but like just seems like there's so much good EDH stuff. Like you know, that seems like a segment that they're trying to target anyway. And there always used to be cards that were targeting EDH for sure, but now it just feels like even the strong cards are like, oh yeah, it could also be good in EDH type of deal, you know? All right, here we go. Got our uncommons. Oh, that was a Valakut Awakening, by the way, that I kind of just glossed over. All right. Oh, I like this version of Tormenting Voice. Look at that. Look at that guy. Look at that goblin. All right. And on to the next. So, we'll kind of even back down to not having one mythic in every single pack. That was pretty wild. Wow! Right, when I say that, Turn Timber Symbiosis. All of these mythic lands are just going to be good. I just have a feeling. Like, how can these not be good? They're so flexible. It's like, basically a forced upside, right? If life totals aren't a big deal. They might be a big deal in a lot of your games, but you know, if you're playing that control mirror, that grind fest, or you have incidental forms of life gain, it's just gravy. It is just gravy. All right. Boom. Got our land. And our first foil, Draina Silencer. All right. 6 mana is a ton for what it does, but you know, limited fodder, draft chaff, so to speak. And onward and forward we go with more and more pack openings. 3 mythics so far though. Can't complain. It's really, really not that bad for this early into the box. All right, here we have our rare Relic Robber, Coolio, Songmad Treachery, and Songmad Ruins. Guess there's a lot of eerie sounds. It's probably the wind, to be honest. And another showcase card. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And commons and oh man, that's such a cool card. Look at that gargoyle. Oh man, I really like it. And it's cool that as long as it has +1/+1 counters on it, it can attack as though it didn't have Defender. So you can have other ways of putting +1/+1 counters on it. And 3 mana for 2/3 reach. Or sorry, 3 mana for 2/3 flying is not bad. Obviously it can't attack until those counters hit. Oh wow, I just saw a spicy card here. A foil mythic, Forsaken Monument. That is spicy, my friends. Oh man. Oh man. Alright. And of course we do get a rare Skyclave Relic card that I think is really, really good. I think the extended art version, foil version, is going to be one of those cards that, you know, doesn't lose too much value. Well, actually, no, I take that back. I have no idea how much it's worth right now. In my head, this should be like a, you know, a $3 Commander staple. So if it's like obnoxiously higher than that, then yeah, it's going to drop. Another foil rare, Wayward Guide Beast. All right, sweet, sweet. And a Sherix, the Raging Isle. All right. Like big crabs, and I cannot isle. All right. And a, you know, Akum Warrior, Skyclave, Shadowcat. Look at the details on these. Wish this thing had landfall so that we could also get a showcase version. All right, here we go. Oh, of course, this card basically has Converge, by the way. It is for sure a 5 mana 3/4 because you have to pay green. But if you pay one of each color, geez, it comes into play as a 5 mana 5/7. All right, sign me up. I'm in. I'm in for the challenge. Oh, I can't wait to play this format. That would be sweet. Wish I had some time to do that. All right, here we go. Got an island and Sajiri's Shelter. All right, a little foil uncommon. And Akira, Fearless Voyager. All right, sure. Got a rare Malakir Rebirth, the Disciple, and a Vine Gecko. There's so many cute little animals in this set. I am a fan. I am a fan of all of them. All right, here we have our commons and uncommons. And of course, another showcase card. All right, I am putting out the showcase cards because I kind of want to see how many we're going to end up with. Just out of curiosity, you know. All right. Here we go. Okay, kind of like the predecessor to the Cup Island, or the, sorry, the I don't know what the opposite of predecessor is. All right, got some uncommons and of course our commons all the way. All right, so far 4 mythics. I think, yeah, you know, honestly, they weren't kidding. There are more opportunities to see mythics. Here we have a showcase rare, beautiful, just beautiful. Phylath, World Sculptor, and of course our commons and uncommons. Boom. McKinley Ox. Looks like a yak. You guys know what I mean? A yak. Kind of like a hack, but more bovine. Bovine even the right word? I don't even know. Don't even know. Here we go. Got a wow, another mythic. Mythic number 5. We have a Morag, Fury of Akum. All right, all right. And of course we have our commons and uncommons. What does this guy do again? I forgot. Dauntless Survivor. Okay, straight up just puts a +1/+1 counter. We've seen multiple iterations of that. In this format, it is a warrior, so it does count for something. And here we go. A Shatter Skull Charger. Sure, sure. All right, all right. And our uncommon. Oh, I like this. Look at that. Veteran Adventurer. Just seems like a most generic. Kind of looks Asian now that I think about it. Maybe that's me. Jacob Casper. So not even an Asian artist. Just imagine a veteran traveler to be Asian, maybe? Like Asiatic? Like Mongoloid? Like Central Asian? Those are all valid, of course. Drake token action here. Island. A foil anti-cognition. And we have a Skyclave Shade here. 2 mana for a 3/1. Can't block. And whenever land enters your battlefield, you may cast it from your graveyard. You know, it's a little bit more flexible because you can also cast, because of the fact that you can cast it, it can come into play as a 5/3. So it's a little bit better. I can't even think of the card that I'm trying to think of. What's that 2/1 landfall comes into play? You guys know. Maybe I'll have Video Man do it if we want to do that type of editing. Oh man, I can't believe I can't think of it. And it was in one of the secret layers too. All right. Oh well. Here we have our. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Got a foil, full art forest mountain. What am I saying? Forest. And we have a Crag Plate Baloth. Look at that. 7 mana for 6/6 hexproof and haste. Can't be countered. And it has kicker. Comes into play as a 10/10 if you pay 10 mana. That's quite the investment. And I think this card's going to be super sweet. Thwart the Grave. Return target creature card and up to 1 target. So basically potentially up to 2 creatures as long as one of them is a warrior. Well, one of them has a party mechanic. And I don't think that's hard. A lot of creatures have party mechanic. Someone should do the math and just tell me, like, what is the percentage? Like, is it half? Is it less than half? Is it more than half of the creatures? Is it a third? Ooh, what do we have here? Got a little. Oh, and it's foil for a limited pack. This is nice. A old draft pack. Felidar Sovereign, showcase and foil. All right, and we have a Luminarch Aspirant as well. And here we go for uncommons and our commons. Whoa, what is this? Oops. Okay, it's a divination with kicker. Oh my gosh, divination of upside, really? I forgot about that guy. All right, on to the next, Got our little copy token, sure. And a plains. And what is this? A foil Skyclave Squid. All right. Soul Shatter. I think this card's going to be super good. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker with the highest converted mana cost. So that's normally the creature you want to destroy anyway, so it's cool that it's sacrifice. Although if there is a tie, that is not ideal because now you're starting to give your opponent choices. But still, solid card for 3 mana, instant speed. And notice that it says each opponent, so it's obviously, you know, even better in the aforementioned popular format. EDH, Commander, 100 card singleton. Here we have a Marasa Root Grazer. All right, nice little foil action. Confounding Conundrum. I'm a fan of this one. It's just like an anti-ramp deck card. So let's read this. It's an enchantment, 2 mana. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Awesome. That's like already, you don't need any of this text, and it's already like it's playable basically at base because it is a cantrip. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, if that player had another land enter the battlefield under their control this turn, they return a land they control to its owner's hand. Basically, you can't ramp when someone plays this against you on turn 2. And I think we'll be seeing this in the sideboards as basically like a gauge, a stopgap on these ramp decks that are clearly going to be a thing when landfall is a thing, you know? Unfortunately, this can also help opponents potentially if they're trying to trigger landfall. So it is kind of, to me, more of a sideboard card, but it is strong against those Euro decks. It is strong. The decks that just really want to, you know, play Euro, play Ugin, end game, get to the end game faster than you can get to the mid game type of deal. All right, and we'll keep opening. 5 Mythics so far. I haven't seen one in a bit. I think it's every time I talk about Mythic, we get a Mythic. So Mythic. Okay, that's a foil uncommon. Myriad Captain. All the angels, of course, blinded themselves with halos. And okay, not a Mythic, but a very solid card. I would be surprised if this didn't see a little bit of play in Constructed. And morely a mono white deck because Ember Cleave is a little bit more powerful. But +2/+2 flying and first strike is just unbeatable stats. Like you're winning in combat for sure, unless they just have more removal spells than you have creatures. But like even your 1/1 tokens become real threats when that Maul is a thing. All right, and let's see. Boom, land. Okay, Maddening Cacophony. Oops, that's not the rare pile. And we have our uncommons. Look at that art. Kargan, War Leader. Looks very demure in that art now that I focused on it. Okay, on to the next. Having a fun time. Hope you guys have a great weekend as well. I will be trying to do some more videos when I come back from vacation on Tuesday. But until then, hopefully, these next 2 videos that you will see soon satisfy those urges. And I'm sure, you know, the moment we can get real amounts of Zendikar collectors, we'll open them until you're tired of them. Like, do you guys remember what the hype was around Core 21 collectors? When we first got those, it was like maximum hype back then. And you know what? Don't worry. Eventually you'll get tired of it. And no, but seriously, like, you know, this stuff is new and I understand where you guys are coming from. And so I want to provide this spice as well. And that's why I'm here. So I worked really hard. Try to set up some things. Get you guys to see some of this stuff early. Here we have a Kaza Royal Chaser. Another Spikefield Hazard. Ah, that art. I can't look at it. I can't look at it too long. Sure-footed Infiltrator. All right, that's great. Sure. And we have our commons and uncommons as per usual. Okay. All right, let's start new commons pile. Boom. Okay, well, we're almost done. 5 Mythics. Hopefully we get a couple more. That'd be great. Great to see a couple more Mythics. And here we go. Verazal. All right, sure. And McKindy Stampede. All right, the Horn Beetle and a Myriad Captain. And okay. Boom. All right, how many more packs? I think there's about 9 left. All right, thank you guys for sticking around. Let's get to these packs. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Boom. All right. I do miss opening the set booster because I miss seeing the art cards, if you guys recall. So that was something that was more enjoyable than I thought it would be, and I really wasn't taking the time to really enjoy the art as I would have wanted to. Like if I were opening at home by myself, I wouldn't have opened the whole box to begin with. I'll open like a pack, but I would have like really examined and appreciated that art. Which I try to do, you know. I just, you know, I don't want all the videos to last like infinite hours and then you guys are like tired of it. I already assume everyone watches my videos at 2x speed. That's just the assumption because it's easier for me to offer 2x speed to you guys and then you can just watch it that way. but I cannot physically actually open these to XP without potentially damaging the cards or just, you know, I can't react to these cards that fast. All right, we have a coveted prize here. All right. It's actually a little bit better than I thought. If you have a full party, you straight up just pay 1 black mana, search your library for a card, and you can just cast it if it's converted mana cost 4 or less. That is, I guess that's extremely niche. Hello, Canyon Jerboa. Yes. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm a fan of the Jerboa. I like it. I like the Jerboa. I want to see more Jerboas. I want to see more. So what's the story? The Jerboa literally stirs all the wildebeest and triggers like some ginormous stampede. Is that what happens? I guess so. If that is truly the lore that we're supposed to assume, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. All right. So 3 more packs. Here we go. Hey, there you go. Another mythic number 6, Ashaya, Soul of the Wild. All right, I can get behind that. That's a good mythic. And of course we have our commons and uncommons as usual. All right, 3 more packs. Let's make them worth it. I think another mythic would be great. And ending at about 7 mythics. I think they changed it, right? It's like 7.5, 7.25. 7.25 booster packs have a mythic. So it's a little bit more likely. All right, all right. I did speed up this one up quite a bit. Didn't do too much stopping and enjoying the roses. If you do want to see a little bit of a slower box opening, do check out my first one, which will probably just pop up right there. And you'll go check that out. Hey, finally! I was gonna comment. We haven't seen any pathways. There's our blue-black pathway. All right. And oops, our commons and uncommons. All right. Sweet. 2. Oh, nope. This is the last pack left. And we have, of course, our box topper. Now, if you haven't already, here's that chance. Give this video a thumbs up. If you've been watching throughout the entire thing, like, support me. That thumbs up is free for you. It means the world to me. I appreciate you. Just giving it a thumbs up. Giving it a comment. Just what you liked, what you didn't like about the video. And subscribing if you haven't. Those things really help. Metrics like that help the video get noticed more. The video get noticed more, you know, just overall helps grow the channel, but also makes me a happy camper. Boom! Hey, a Bloodstained Mire, a fetch land. All the fetch lands are really, really good hits, so not too shabby at all. This was a 6 mythic box, a couple of showcase rares and a foil showcase rare. Let's count the number of showcase cards besides the rares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17 showcase cards. In total, just 1 foil land. And did get that Nissa extended art, our borderless art. So that was nice. That was nice. All right, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget, we're still opening that collectors. Yeah, catch you on the next one.